Leche. Parity, not patriarchy. Past, present, futures. Here's we are again, the Equinoxtrueqsz Co-Secretary General's Co-Secretary. That's what we like to call ourselves and use, all of us, everyone's. But in order to connect our names and purposes to other archetypal languagings of hers and histories on this and all our planets, past, present, futures, and contact, we also call ourselves other names, such as, including ever young goddesses and gods. Now, does that mean we're trying to become a pantheon above others? No, of course not. What we are delivering is divine democracies, so that all the Elohas and Elohims, all the Eli circles and arrowways, all the females and males, all the souls that God has incarnated, past, present, futures, including all our families, communities, past, present, futures, females reparatively, and females and males equally reparatively, so that I in it can be reunited again, as I say, back and forth in circles, times, and balance, and contact on this and all our planets, for heaven's on this and all earths. Now, does that in any way suggest that we're trying to usurp the ever-living's authorities, the one Mother, Father, Goddess, and powers of the one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe? No, of course not. There is only one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe, ever present in all creations and all sustainings, including us and all that we, eddies and alls and everyone's that we knows, past, present, futures, including all our families and communities, and all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally reparatively, and all the flora and fauna that God has given us to goes towards and appreciates. And so he says, Namastes. The divines within us greets the divines within yous and alls. And he says, Bikatuya Oyasin, Bikatuya Kosefrals. We are all related. We are any's and alls, and everyone's related. And because we know that we are all related, we can and shells and cans come together again, back and forth in circle sense, and balance and contact. And we also says, the lights within us greets the lights within yous and alls. Kong Pox, Baba L'chaim, Shalom, Sol, Mir, Pache, Salam, Ubuntu, Shlandavag, Das Vidanya, Sayonara, Tschüss, Merci, of course, Merci, Charles and Morse, because we are combining all the wisdom and the kindness of the wisdoms of the divine feminine civilizations, including the Magdalens and especially Atlantis and Thrace and Ubuntu's back and forth to mitochondria, these before and after Vedics and Druidics and Moors, so that we can become the very real stargates Atlantis, all holy lands and sacred earth's risens, and let me say we have some more names we also want to say. We also call ourselves, therefore, co-white Kappa women, co-change women, co-Iroquois goddess clan mothers, and that also includes sister Casinas and co-custom brothers of the clans and gens. We call ourselves co-sky women's, co-earth women's, and co-Casinas and co-Chinas, co-Couszmic Chrisztsz, co-Comingsz, co-Buddhist, co-Zershans, and co-Couszmic Chrisztsz, because we know that we are all made of star stuff, and we all are stars and lasers, and we call ourselves co-Stellarians and co-Easterlings, that is, co-Stellarians, co-Easterlings, co-Astralians, and co-Easterlings, because we are combining the messages of Shushan, that is 50-50 promise fulfilled and delivered, with that of the Galilee, that is the Magdalens and Nazarenes, equally the reintertwining of Venusians and Mayans, and connecting them to the ancient heritages, of course, of Atlantis and Thrace, and we'll do back and forth to mitochondria, these before secretaries, Vedics, Druidics, and Morse, so that we can become the very real stargates of Atlantis and also holy and sacred earth's risens of a last that shall be first. Go first is a very real stargate in Star Trek. Prepare to peace cultures, heaven, sun, this, and all earths. Past, present, futures. Now, it sounds like, because space time is limited, it sounds like a daunting task to currently open the stargates on the Akashic records. But actually, it's easily accomplished via the pneumonia golden rule, which you can read at 5050 now at WordPress.com. And just extra read the 11 steps for easily accomplished strategies for making us the vessels. And you'll also see a page on the website called Amongst the Representatives. Use, and use. Because you use cans and shells and cans joins us in becoming Equinoxtrueqsz Co-Secretary General Co-Secretary. The only thing we have to be concerned about is what it means silly and stupid enough to lose its opportunities, and you have to come again, lose its planet, lose our incarnations, lose its planet, and you have to come back and forth again to some other place in the universe and accomplishes their connection with others, because space-time is all there, but actually easily is accomplished via the new millennial golden rule, which you can read at 5050 now at WordPress.com. And we are sure that you can see our names and pictures that are on our page, among the representatives use, and yours too, because we picked your friends to represent your families, and you see our families, our family trees, starting first with our great and grandmothers, and then equally all the Shekitas of our families, and then especially equally also our youngest generations of Allahs and Elohims, all these circles and always females and males. We can't say all the names, we'll say some of them, we'll say all of them. We have Queen Esther, as you're going to say, and all the Iroquois clan mothers, in fact, all the Iroquois, Sister Christine, and co-cousin brothers, clans and gens. We have, of course, our co-white calf buffalo women, Rosemary, and Maurice, of course, we have our Iroquois. We have our Volunteering New Times. We have our Barbara Herschel, Lydia Cosenza, and currently it's Lydia's and Virginia Volunteering to New Times. We have our co-white calf buffalo women, Rosemary and Pearl, and especially Mount Patricia Sunflowers, and also equally Martha Myrtles and Sophie, and Italy Secret Great, so Loyalies and Loyalies, lots more there. We have, of course, our Lights families. We have our Bunnies and Sylvias, lots more there. We have our Buddhist families. We have our Sislins and Josephines and Anne Lillian, Gaialas and Goggies. We have all, of course, our Solarian families. We have Allens and Hannahs, lots more there. We have Nurse to our Hearts. We have our Rita Twining, Magdalenes and Nazarenes. That is our Venusians and Mayans, Estrella, Libertia, Tria, and Estrella, Equally Specialists, as her Harriet, Radiant Rain, as our Harriet, Trump, Circle Sides, Clarity Clara, Jubilant, Jacqueline, Precious, Antoinette, Rizzo, Marie, Grandma Popper, Grandma Annette, all the Grace Restored, Grandma Dorothy's Teaching and Learning, all the lessons of Wizardesses of Oz, that we all are, connected with the Lynn and Leon and Jenny of the Gaia families, Rachel, Ruchel, and Chai of the Stargates families, all the Barbers, and lots more grandmothers here. We don't know their all their names. We also have, of course, our current generations of females. We have our Esthers and Rachels and Anne-Marie's and Julie Anne-Marie's equals. We have Jenny's, we have Barbara's and Dia's Divines, and we have lots more there, and Cheryl's lots more there. And we have, of course, our youngest generations. We have our Allahs and Elohims, that is April's Arisen, Rose Arisen, Earth Central Links, all of just doing Edith. We have Hesperus and Laos, Stacy Anastasia, some Express Bodies, and Wedding Leads, especially our beloved Vanessa Salia, and Harlan Lewis, Levis Wesley's equals, and equals. We have, of course, Hadassah and Granel, and Leon Ross, Ben Shannon John, Blessed Bows, and more's our Comingsz. Varies, always Estellarinlys, always Eastellarinlys, always all relatedlys, always great and grandmothers and youth and childrenlys, in with common sense. Back and forth in circle signs and balance of contact. La leche, parity, not patriarchy, past, present, futures, every blessing.